Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 BMW X2 sDrive20i M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The X2 in Malaysia does come standard with BMW's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the front door handles. Long press the ribbed area to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is push button start. So to start the X2, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is present on the F49 X2. With the M Sport trim, buyers get an M leather steering wheel with the M badging on the bottom spoke and Sport grips at 10 and 2. Offered on the X2 sDrive20i is a 7-speed sport dual-clutch transmission. Also known as a DCT, this transmission uses one clutch for odd gears and another clutch for even gears. The aim of a DCT is to provide faster shift times and better fuel economy compared to a conventional automatic. Routed to an electronic gear selector, this transmission comes with a sport mode and the Steptronic manual shifting function. There are 2 ways to control the Steptronic function, which is by either using the gear selector or the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. As standard, the X2 is fitted with front and rear parking sensors, the parking assistant automatic parking system, and a reverse camera with active guidance signs. On the left of the camera display, drivers can select the Park Assist feature, turn the camera off or on, adjust the brightness and contrast, switch the guidance signs and obstacle markings off or on, and enter the settings menu. Safety in the X2 comprises 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, dynamic brake control, dynamic brake lights, electronic differential lock control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. Another feature of the M Sport trim is a set of 19-inch M double-spoke style 715M light alloy rims. The rims on this X2 are covered in 225/45R19 Pirelli Cintura 2P7 run-flat tires. Ventilated disc brakes are found all round, and the suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. Again, because of the M Sport trim, there is an M Sport suspension setup which lowers the car by 10mm. The gist of the X2 is that it is the coupe version of the X1, pretty much like what the X4 is to the X3 and the X6 is to the X5. First previewed by the Concept X2 at the 2016 Paris Motor Show, the production version of the X2 was revealed in October 2017 before a public unveiling happened at the 2018 North American International Auto Show. It is based on the UKL platform, and thus it is related to the F48 X1. Because of the platform used, the X2 is primarily a front-wheel drive vehicle with an optional all-wheel drive system. For 9 years between 2009 and 2018, the X1 had been BMW's smallest crossover SUV on sale. However, that title went to the X2 once it came out. Although number-wise, the X2 is higher than the X1, size-wise, the X2 is actually just a tad bit smaller than the X1. F39 is the codename given to the X2. Powering this X2 is a 2-litre, dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. Codenamed B48A20, this engine is equipped with Valvetronic variable valve lift, double Vanos variable valve timing, and high-precision direct injection. It produces 189 horsepower at 5000 to 6000 rpm and 280 Nm of torque at 1350 to 4600 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.7 seconds, and the top speed is 227 km per hour. 51 litres is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the X2 sDrive20i Sport DCT is 5.9 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 134 grams per kilometer, and sDrive means that this X2 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Two variants of the 2019 X2 are offered in Malaysia. Buyers can get either the sDrive20i M Sport Sport DCT or the M35i Sport Automatic. Exterior features of the X2 M Sport include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, cornering lights, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED indicators for the front and sides, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, rear fog lights, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, satin aluminium roof rails, BMW individual high-gloss shadowline exterior trim, the M aerodynamics package, an M rear spoiler, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Central locking, speaker, powered rear hatch release button, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and your window lock is right here. Interior brightness adjustment, storage, and door sills. And the driver's seat in this X2 M Sport gets full powered adjustments with all of your controls located right down there, together with your 2-person memory settings. The only manual adjustment for the seat is in the form of your thigh support, adjusted using the lever down here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, on-off button, fan speed. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Different modes: temperature for the driver, maximum air conditioning, recirculation, temperature for the front passenger, automatic mode, and your front and rear defrost. Cup holders, storage, power outlet, and you can cover it up if you do not want it exposed. Push this button once to activate the dynamic traction control system, and push and hold it to deactivate the dynamic stability control system. This button selects between Eco Pro, Comfort and Sport driving modes, and your parking sensors are right here. The X2's electronic parking brake is here. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. Just above the climate control panel, you do have a set of controls for the head unit, seat track buttons, your 8 customizable buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio station and all that. CD player, eject button, volume and power, mode, and your FM/AM bands. The X2 is fitted with the Navigation Plus touchscreen head unit. It features an 8.8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. The sDrive20i M Sport variant gets a 6-speaker sound system with 100 watts of power. I must say the stock sound system that this X2 uses is actually quite good. Apart from the touchscreen function, the 8.8-inch display right above can also be controlled using your set of controls located down the center console. Ahead of the knob, there is your media, communications, menu, map, and navigation shortcut buttons, and behind it, back and option buttons. The knob goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to the left, scrolls to the right, and clicks down for enter. Click the knob down to select that particular option, and right here we are brought to your list of media options. You can bring up your saved stations, but you can also select FM/AM, Bluetooth audio streaming, CD, USB, sound, manage mobile devices, and personalize the menu. Under sound, you can adjust your bass treble, balance fader, volume settings, and resetting the audio settings back to default. You can also adjust your audio feedback for your touchscreen and touchpad. Right here, your Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information, artist, album, list of songs, and the highlighted part is the current song title. To the left, you can search, look at your artists, tracks, and activate shuffle. If we click the knob to the right, you can bring up your split screen options and personalize the menu. Next up, communication. You can manage mobile devices, dial a number, look at your list of calls, look at your contacts, your BMW assistance number, BMW messages, memos, and again personalize the menu. Navigation. The code is not inserted at the moment, so that message pops up instead. Connected Drive, Connected Drive Store, BMW Assistance, Concierge Services, Messages, and your various vehicle apps. My vehicle, where you can bring up your vehicle settings, iDrive settings, language, mobile devices, touchpad, displays, date and time, units, sound, and whatnot. Contents of main menu, your various driver profiles, vehicle status, technology in action, efficient dynamics monitor, driving style analysis, and spot displays. And down below, your onboard owner's handbook, and lastly, vehicle notifications. Heads-up display, central locking, and as shown earlier, power folding side mirrors. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, different mode selection, seat track wheel, Bluetooth telephone control, and your voice control. On the right stalk, wiper controls. Press the button at the end of the wiper stalk to activate your automatic wipers. And on the left stalk, indicator controls. Locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk to go through your multi-information display. Currently, it is blank. Range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, digital speedometer, date, engine temperature, and back to the display off. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. To the right of the start-stop engine button is the button to activate or deactivate your automatic stop-start feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that this car is running on. Adjustable front center armrest with storage, more storage down here together with your USB port. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights, an interior light, SOS emergency button, and the sun visor for the driver's side gets a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. Grip handle for the driver, Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, storage, bottle holder, and speaker. The rear seats in this X2 do fold down. They split 40-20-40 when folding. And to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the straps down here. This one obviously folds down the right seat. The one right there folds down the middle seat. And the one on that side folds down the left seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can adjust the angle of the seat back so it's more upright. Or more laid back. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are a bit hard for my liking, but it is still comfortable enough. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Rear aircon vents with a power outlet below. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Rear reading lights and interior light. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this X2. The first way is via the button on the key fob. Boot space in the X2 is 470 litres with the rear seat backs upright, and 1355 litres with the rear seat backs folded and the cargo cover removed. On both sides of the boot are hooks, and to the left, there is a storage strap. To the right of the boot is a light, a power outlet and a storage net. Under the boot floor is more storage.
adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, bottle holder, storage and speaker. The front passenger seat in this X2 gets full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your manual thigh support. The only thing that this side misses out on is the memory settings. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor gets a vanity mirror with a couple of LED lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 BMW X2 sDrive20i M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.